Hey everybody, it's Tuesday. Whew. We're out for a bike ride and we are at a little shopping center right by our place. There's Roy's Sports Bar, it's new, and a New York Coffee Bistro and a little orange pizza place. And this is right by our house, not too far down the walking path. So we're gonna have a little coffee. Only about 2,000 calories we're consuming right now. Bingo fundraiser, and it's mostly our park for the animal rescue here.
I was a big winner. I won 500 pesos. Did you win anything? Grumpy?
Buenos dias. I already went for my walk this morning. It is Wednesday, February 19th, and tomorrow is Tom and I's anniversary. I've made it 4 years. We met in 2019, October of 2019. And then COVID hit in March. And we got married during the pandemic lockdown. So I wasn't allowed to have my children. That was such bullshit. So that caused some strain right off the bat, eloping. But it's our third marriage each. I don't know. I don't know that this little girl was cut out for it, but we had a good day yesterday. What did we do? We went for a bike ride because our handyman and Mario were here. So we did get an offer on our place. We did our research when we priced our place here. About 5 weeks ago, one of the sites that is 16 years older than ours, or so, 15 years older than ours, sold for $5,000 US more than ours. And like I said, the palapa and everything is 15 years older than ours. Another one that is enclosed is priced for $1,000 US more than ours, and it's also 15 years older than ours. And then there's 3 or 4 more sites that are priced below ours that are nothing like ours. Some are older, most are not enclosed, and most do not have a full kitchen like ours does, and major appliances or a washing machine or any of that stuff. So we are priced where we want to be, where we should be, and just so everybody knows, we're not selling because we have to. You know, like, there's no death, there's no illness, there's no divorce, there's no financial issues. We're selling because we want to renovate our new place in the shoe swap. It's new to us, but it was built in the 90s. So we want to renovate, and we don't want to do it in the summer. It's too much fun in the summer in the shoe swaps. So we want to do it in the winter. But if it doesn't sell, if we don't get what we're asking, then we list it again next year. We come back and we enjoy Mexico for another year. That's it. So we're not in any panic to sell. We have another couple that is interested, that they're flying in from another part of Mexico to come and see it, and they seem pretty interested. So another couple yesterday looked at it, but I don't think the woman was keen on RV living. I think she wants a house. So there's that. So anyways, trotting along. Big game tomorrow, Canada, US. That'll be fun. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at what have I got going on here. I gotta wash my hair. But yeah, we went for a big bike ride, stopped at a new bistro that we've not stopped at before. A little pricey, but right by the Guadalajara pharmacy on Cerritos. I can't remember what it was called, but it was good. A little bistro. And I think we just had leftovers last night. But for my anniversary, I think Tom's gonna barbecue steaks and shrimp and do some asparagus, and I'll make a rum cake for him. That's his favorite cake, and that'll be my anniversary gift. So we have to leave here by around March 10th in order for me to see my son, and before he leaves for Australia. And just so you know, you guys all make fun of me about my matchmaking for my youngest son. Well, it might pay off, you know. I've had a few interested mamas connect me with their daughters, and one of them, her and I are already communicating, so she's cute. But anyways, he leaves April 9th, so I gotta get home. I gotta get home to Alberta. It's minus 35 there right now. What was I thinking? But anyways, yeah. And what also is going to happen when I get home to Edmonton is a gender reveal, because my oldest son and his wife are expecting another baby, and so the big gender reveal. They have 2 girls already. I said, don't do it. Just wait. Just wait until the baby comes, and then we'll all go, oh, it's a boy. Oh, it's a girl. And squish on it. Just like I did. All 4 of mine. I had the technology with the last 2 to determine their genders, and genders being male, female. And I chose not to. So, and that was, I had 2 already before that, a boy and a girl, so I chose not to. But that'll be fun. And I don't know if we can get us all together, though. We were hoping to have a send-off party for Dylan is his name. But the weekends, my oldest son works out of town in the oil and gas industry as well. He's an electrician by trade, but he's also he's an industrial electrician out in the oil and gas industry, and so he goes 2 weeks away, 1 week home, 2 weeks away, 1 week home, and it's just not working out real well to get all of my kids together at the same time. When you have 4 of them, it's hard, and they all have partners except for Dylan. So, anyways, I babble on as usual. So, unfortunately, the gentleman that was looking at our place, he has a budget, and that's it. So, it's kind of funny in here. People get pretty much what they're asking in this park. So, we're not in any hurry. If we have to wait until next year and come back and enjoy a month or so in Mexico until it sells again, so be it. We'll do it. We have a set price, and it's competitive within the park. So there's not many sites like ours here. Well, there isn't. There's a couple. That's it. So, anyways, that's it. I think my bread making is done until we get home. I've got a bread that's been sitting in the fridge for 4 days, getting more and more sour. So I got to bake that as soon as Tom gets up. And then I'm going to go to the fabric store today. And my neighbor here has agreed to try and sew me a pair of my Gap beach pants that I've had for 30 plus years and are falling apart. So she's going to try and make me some if I find the right material. Ship them to me. Or maybe I'll pick them up when I'm in Edmonton. But anyways, that's it. Nothing much going on. Have a wonderful day. Peace. Oh, and do you notice I'm trying to stay away from the politics? Because y'all crazy. Oh, and I forgot. Tomorrow is the big 4 Nations hockey tournament final. And the US, of course, is playing against Canada. And US beat us with an empty netter as well last game, which it started out so exciting. The Kachuk boys, that's what happens. I go with the Kachuk boys, but everybody does. They're very talented hockey players, but they are like little freaking Esau Tikanids from the Oilers in the 80s, just poking the bear all the time and getting into scraps. So they had a little premeditated, let's start this game out like with a bang. And did they ever? 3 fights in 9 seconds. It was awesome. And they were good fights. Now, if you're a real bona fide hockey person, it just gets the whole crowd going and the team going, and there were no injuries. It was anyways, it's part of the game, and I like it. I'm a bona fide hockey mom. 3 of my 4 kids played hockey, so, and my brother and my dad, and I gave it a go too. I played ball hockey for a while. I got hurt so bad once, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, I looked hilarious out there. My kids said my jerseys were below my knees. And I looked like I was about 4 feet tall compared to all the other ladies, but whatever. I did it. I played for a whole season. Anyway, and my skates happen to be hockey skates. But so we're walking around the park, and we were riding our bikes, and we went past one of our neighbors cleaning out one of the vacant sites that has this big front patio area. I can't believe this site is still vacant, by the way. It's a beautiful site if anybody's interested, and it's in my row. But anyways, they were hosing it down and cleaning it up, and because it hasn't been redeveloped yet. And I said, "What's going on, guys?" And they go, "Oh, we were going to come and talk to you. We're having a Canada-US hockey game viewing night, and we're using a projector TV and screen. So this is where we're going to do it, in the vacant site here. So we're going to actually have however many of us go over to this site with a projector TV and watch the Canada-US game. So it'll be fun outside." So, yay! That's another thing that you can't get in a condo, is this community feel here. This is a very, very unique experience in Mexico. And this is, if you're going to do winters here, the older people that have let their sites go and bought condos instead, so now they fly instead of drive, and they're in their late 70s, early 80s, they all come back here to visit. Every day almost we see one of them walking around the park visiting with the neighbors they used to have, because it's just different in a condo. So if you're coming to Mazatlan, and we're here till about March 10th, 12th, around there, stop by and say hi, which is so funny. I'm walking down the street. We were in Centro the other night. We went to this beautiful restaurant called Topolo's for dinner, and I love walking around Centro in the evening. It's gorgeous. The architecture, it's old Mazatlan, the historical part of Mazatlan, and all the buildings are lit up with pot lights in the sidewalks. It's stunning. Anyways, we were walking around, and this woman, I had my cowboy hat on, and this woman was kind of walking beside me really fast because we were going for ice cream. And I said something to her to watch out for there was a sewer hole that was open that they had been repairing, but they don't rope it off. You just got to be aware of your surroundings. So I said something like, "Oh, be careful, there's a hole." And she goes, "Thanks, Lornel." And I, huh? I didn't know who she was. It was funny. So if you're watching, hello. We hugged and said hello. And she was one of my followers. And then another day we were walking, where were we? We were in the bus or something, and someone stopped me and said, "Hi, Lornel." I love it. It's really awesome to meet you all when you're in town. So come down, see the park, and if this is something you're interested in, you have till about March 10th, and I'm going to be starting to pack up some stuff. Just a few things that we want to take home just in case this sells. Again, if we have to come back for a sale, fly back and make arrangements for the sale while we're here and show everybody the ropes, we'll rent a condo or something and change hands. I don't really want to do a summer sale, but if we have to come back, we will. So that's it. Bye.